Sales closing. How do you make your target audience buy from you? Sales closing is all about ensuring that you make a sale at the end of your traffic generation, at the end of your sales funnel. Ensure that you make your sale. So how do you close a sale with a customer? First of all, give value before you sell. Don't just be an affiliate marketer, be a teacher, a coach, someone who is willing to teach. Build relationship with your audience, act friendly and nice even when your prospect is at fault. Show up every day, post testimonies from people, and be a motivational speaker, because this is what your audience needs to get started. Most of the times you need to motivate them, because there are some of them that even after you finish selling to them, or after you finish telling them everything they need to know and they're interested, sometimes they need extra push, like something that will just push them to make payment. Feel their fears, understand why they didn't buy your product, and give them reasons why they need to buy your product. You don't necessarily mean to force the sale on them. Allow your customers to make choices, and they will buy when it is convenient for them. So most times, if after you have done everything you need to do, you have told them about your product, you have given them everything they need, so it's just left for them to decide, because some of them have already said yes, but they still need that push. So just allow them be, and allow them to decide by themselves. Follow up when necessary. Check on those customers who were on the verge of making payment but couldn't complete their payment due to fear. Most of the times when you tell a customer that when you'll be making payment, and the person tell you that I'm making my payment today, I'm making my payment tomorrow, so sometimes you could just check on those persons, like ask them how are you doing, to know whether they are still going to make that payment today. Reach out to them and know why they couldn't complete their payment. People will like to see that it is working for you. They will also like to see that it is working for other people as well. So you have to increase your sales closing techniques using this approach. One, good manner of approach, like the way you talk to a customer, the way you approach your customer will determine how you close that sale with the person. Deep understanding in your business, ability to answer any question they will ask. So when you understand this business very well, so you could now be able to answer any question your customer will ask with a straightforward answer. Okay, now add little feelings, especially when the person is afraid. Act as if you were once like him or her, because most times some people were afraid of getting scammed, they were afraid of trying something. But most times, just like understand that yes, it's okay to be afraid, but sometimes it's good to take risk. You can tell your customers this way. Definitely people who want to get started will still get started. Okay, sometimes you mention the customer name in a conversation. Like if you know the name of the person that is buying that product, you just be like, okay, hello Grace. You could just use word like hello dear. If the person is a female, you can just like hello dear, how are you doing today? Definitely the person now will be like, wow, this guy or this lady or this girl has this kind of compassion that yes, this person has what it takes to become a teacher. Promise mentorship. Even if you are just getting started today and you want to start selling, you have to promise mentorship, because people will let you mentor them, because people will like someone that they could easily ask questions and the person will reply to them. Even if you don't know anything about mentorship, you could ask questions in a community group and there are top mentors that are there to answer you. Okay, have the attributes of a teacher. Give them opportunity to ask questions. Sometimes if you're chatting with your prospects, sometimes you pause and allow them to ask questions. Ability to circumvent unnecessary question with a more straightforward answer. So you should always try to avoid answering questions that will bring another question. Just answer that question with a straightforward answer that it won't even make the customer to ask another question from that question you just answered. Okay, now use social proof. The major reason people don't buy is because of the risk of getting scammed, the risk of not getting value. Plenty risks go through their mind before they buy. So you have to use social proof. Like people want evidence, they want to see that this thing is actually working before they make their payment. Now when people know you, like you and trust you, the risk factor goes down. Use testimonies. Testimonies sells a lot. Gather testimonies. People believe what others say about you than what you say about yourself. 11. Use numbers. Numbers sells a lot. For example, 10 person has paid, 40 persons has paid, 100 persons has paid. People hate to fail alone. When other people are buying, they feel like after all it's not only me. So when they start seeing that yes, people are making payments seriously, definitely these people will be touched to make payment as well. By the time you start saying 1 slot gone, 2 slots gone, 3 slots remaining, 5 slots left, definitely all these numbers you are calling is just triggering people's mind. Like these numbers is what is just pushing them that wow, this slot is about to finish, let me just kindly rush before this slot finish. You understand? Now in conclusion, sales closing is very important in any business, and if mastered very well, you'll be making sales on daily basis and it will make your selling process more easier, because it is best when you get leads through traffic generation, you bring them to your DM and you end up closing a sale with them. That is just the best part of the business, when you close a sale, because after closing sale you get your commission. Okay.